Hello, my name is Ravi Kurani, and I'm the CEO and founder of Sutro. What is Sutro? It is a robot that floats inside of your swimming pool or spa and tells you exactly what chemicals you need to add in and when. Think about it as a glorified testing kit that's actually automatic and tells you what to do and when you need to do it. So you don't need to really worry about testing your water and being reactive. So I've been doing a few of these feature release videos over the last few weeks, and I'll try to continue to do them. I think it really helps people understand exactly what we're building and how we're tackling our problems. So let's jump right into it. Also, I did get this cool new Yeti mic, so I hope the audio is better on this recording. Let me know what you think down in the comments. So this is Sutro app feature release 1.64. Today's date is April 10th, and so probably in the next day or two, you should be seeing this live on iOS or Android. So the first thing that we've done is some notable user experience changes. The first one is we've removed the firmware check during calibration. What was happening here is that users were seeing, running your firmware check, the firmware is not up to date. We can actually manage the firmware on our side. And this particular check was actually just arbitrary and erroneous. And we really didn't need it inside there. So we've removed this for your side so you don't get confused when you first actually onboard the Sutro. The second thing we've done is we've added an explanation in the history chart about what the moving average is. And so we've had some users that are confused because the moving average is actually the last 3 readings that are averaged together. And if you really want to, actually, this is a great reason to get premium. In the premium version, we actually have the detailed dots of exactly what your pH is, what your free chlorine is, and there is no moving average. So we have put that explanation to help people that are on the basic plan. And the last thing is we've actually added an error modal for people who try to onboard with less than 50% battery. Why is this important? When the Sutro is first put into the water, it goes through a calibration routine. And that calibration routine requires a decent amount of battery for the device and the cartridge and the LEDs to really understand your water and know actually what your chemistry is. And so when you actually put the Sutro in with less than 50%, what could happen is that the screws can actually start retracting while you first onboarded the Sutro. And so we've changed this so you actually don't have this bad experience anymore. The other thing that we've done is we've put some educational information in this generating pool reading screen. For those of you that have been with us for a while, you've realized this is actually a pretty boring screen. It used to just be all white and there really wasn't anything inside here. We've done kind of 4 major things here. The first is we provide instructions and a little bit of guidance for what's actually next. This is a bit of a daunting process because you've just put the Sutro inside. You don't know if it's calibrating or how it's working, which kind of leads that to the next point of we answer some FAQs. During this screen, we get a lot of people that actually were writing into our customer success team, which by all means, please do. There's nothing against that. It's just that we can answer a lot of these questions right here on the screen for you when you're first installing the Sutro. We also give you some insight into exactly how the Sutro works. And there's also, a place for us to provide new features and offers as we begin to roll out the Sutro ecosystem. The third thing here is the completed recommendation screen. This was a feature in the last video that I did, but I'm just revisiting it here because this is a bigger update that we're doing. The 2 major things that we've done is that we've added the point on the graph that shows the recommendations when the user have done it. And why is this so interesting? Is because now what you can do is you can actually see how your chemicals are actually affecting your readings. This is another amazing reason to be on the premium plan. So you can actually start to get real in-depth information to what's actually happening with your water. The other cool thing that we've done now is we've given you an ability to actually see your membership in the app. A lot of our users were confused on whether they were in premium or basic or they wanted to upgrade. And so what we've been able to do here is you can actually see this membership section. It will guide you to my.mysutro because that's what we use to actually mail you the cartridges. But right here, front and center, you will be able to actually see your membership information in the application. The other thing is on my.mysutro, you can actually manage your subscription on there. So kind of a tie-in to the screen that I just mentioned a second ago is you can update your shipping address. I know a lot of people are moving around and they're changing homes, or they may have bought this as a gift and they want to give it to somebody. You can add a new credit card on there. A lot of people are changing credit cards. And you can also do this amazing thing of upgrade your membership to premium, right? So 2 of the latest features that I did mention are on premium, and all the kind of more reason to take full advantage of our premium membership. Some of the bug fixes that we've done, and I mentioned this in the last video as well, is if the alkalinity had a value lower than 10, in our server system, it was actually just showing it up as high. And so we fixed this. On some of the Android devices, the scrolling on the readings history was not working. This has been fixed. Some of the pH dots were hidden. And during onboarding, the link to buy Sutro was not working. So people were downloading the app without purchasing the Sutro. And we have this kind of little mini call to action at the top that says, hey, if you don't have a Sutro, you can buy it here. That wasn't working, and it's working now. But for those people that do want to buy a Sutro, you can go to mysutro.com and buy it from our homepage right there. What we're working on. So this has been a problem that we've been trying to fix over the last probably 6 weeks or so. iOS 15, the latest Apple update, had us scratching our head because this dashboard was getting scrunched. And now we've actually internally solved it. So we've done QA and testing internally. It is working in our offices, and we are doing a small little beta test. If everything works out perfectly, we will roll it out to all of you very, very soon. With that, I want to just say thank you to the entire development team. They have been absolutely amazing in pushing this out. Please do write in with your comments, any sort of concerns. That's the only way that we really start to see what problems you're having. We can really only kind of wrap our heads around so much that we see internally. And so, we just really hope that you are writing in, you are telling us what's going on, because we read all your comments. And many times I'll actually answer some of those emails personally for some of you that have actually gotten one from me. The last thing on here is that if you do want to get a Sutro, just go to mysutro.com. That's mysutro.com, and get your Sutro today. We are shipping. We do have stock, and we have plenty of cartridges. So we'd love to have Sutro in your swimming pool or spa to make sure that your swimming season is safe this summer. Thank you again for listening, and we'll see you around the next app update video. Thanks. Bye.